Hello, everyone. Sorry I was a bit late to start, but we're here. How was everyone's week? It's finally Friday. I just gotta get set up and then we'll start drawing. Alright, here we are. We can finally start the actual coloring process, I think. I have to set up my drawing tablet. I kinda need that. So I'll grab that super quick. Okay, here we go. That took a bit longer than I expected. You love coloring? I do too. It's maybe my favorite step aside from rendering. But we're not gonna fully go all out on this. We've spent so long. We are nearing the end though. Alright, I think every frame looks good. Oh yeah, here's the reference sheet for Todd. Yeah, we have to put this on alpha lock. Those are sketches. Yep, all we have to do is just color it in. Oh, the music. I'm like, something's missing. There we go. Everything's unmuted, everyone's here. We can get started. Here we go. Let's just make everything this color for now. Just super quick, get it out the way. Normally I have like a million clipping mask layers, but we'll see how we tackle it today. Classic elevator music. I know, I know. I like it. Oh, yeah, it's the exact same playlist. I haven't really added songs. I've been quite busy this week. And now I only make myself more busy too with more work. More things to be done. Alright, we have our base color. Let's start with his face. Because you want to get that out of the way. No, should we? Let's do his body. Because it's going to be relatively the same. You know, it's just... I kind of regret things already. Because the body is almost the same for many of these drawings. Kind of want to... We're going to need to figure out the clipping mask. Let's see. I've seen it before here in the layers. It's here, I know it. I know it. Duplicate layer or mask. Alpha into mask? Ooh, I don't think that looks right. I don't think that's what I want to do. I don't know what that is. Could paste the body colors. I could, but the only thing is I have everything in this layer. Because I already have it so it fits his head too. Let's try out the masking thing. The masking layer. It's the same thing as the duplicate layer or mask. We'll just try it out. All I did was make a copy. I already lost the masking layer. How did I do it? Layer style? Ooh. I don't know what any of that is. Maybe we'll just try making a new layer. Layer style. Convert to selection mask, and we'll try a different color. Okay, that did what I wanted to do. I think. No, that's just this. Oh goodness. Yeah, I was just drawing in the plain old layer. Let's go to layer style again and look around. Color overlay. That's a multiply layer. I want it to be normal. Full opacity. No, it's not it. It's not in the slightest. Okay, we have a plain layer again. Properties. Blending mode. Okay, we have to pull out Google. I can't figure this out. Okay. How to make a clipping mask increase. That's what it's called, right? Clipping mask. You look over and see the brightest yellow known to man. It's just a different color. CTRL Shift G. Oh, okay. We can get rid of that. Is that even what I wanted? Right, I want this. Let's just give it a try first. Mask layer. You know what? I'm just gonna ignore the chaos that is here and just accept it. You know, I'm gonna accept it. I think the clipping group doesn't do anything. It's just the name. Okay, cool. Your Twitch stream won't load. That's unfortunate. Okay, I think this is the actual color layer and this is the bonus one. Okay, I'm not gonna question how it works. Let's start coloring. Let's do his pants first. Alright. Oh no. It's already a mess. That's okay, we'll have the coloring down and then we'll clean it up as we go. Because I do everything inefficiently. Try to make it clean. Man, I completely messed all of this up. It's so hard to do the line, or not the line, the coloring, and keeping it in the line art. Because if you go over a little too much, sometimes when you export it, it'll like peek out beyond the line art, even though it's not actually. I don't know how it works yet, and it confuses me. So I was just trying to get it barely to the line. Clearly I missed it. There we go, his pants. Let's do his coat. Oh yeah, we've been working on the Discord server. It's not 100% done yet, but it's getting there. And what else? I can't think right now. I just woke up, basically. I didn't even eat yet. I wasn't hungry. But I have some crackers nearby in case I want a snack. Or I get an appetite. And that's normal for me. I'm not hungry when I first wake up. But I've been waking up in the middle of the night. That's super annoying. And yes, I've been taking naps too. That's completely irrelevant. Okay. It does not affect my sleeping schedule, my naps. My hours long naps. Don't forget YouTube chat. Oh, I had just seen that right now. Madison Harmony, you are so talented. Thank you so much. I appreciate the nice words. I'm sorry to not notice you. But yeah, so we're live on YouTube and Twitch. I don't know if I said it this stream. We're live on both YouTube and Twitch. I have both chats pulled up. Maybe I gotta move it more into my line of sight. There we go. You are right in front of me. I'll try that out. Okay, have the coat done. The fingers are gonna be annoying. Let's just do the entire body. There we go. The buttons on his clothes. I absolutely butchered this color. Okay, and my mouse is stuck. There we go. All is well. This is the leaf color and his feathers are different, so let's do that super quick. We might need to make it darker too, just to help distinguish it. Distinguish it from his feathers. So we have that. We'll steal some of the blue. Make it like that. It looks good enough to me. Let's see. His tail, I think it looks like that. Framer, do you have any stories? Where'd the music go? Oh, I have all my Windows tabs open. I forgot how to hide it. Where did the music go? I'll be right back. Let's see. Okay, maybe that song just doesn't want to work. Alright, that was weird. Just that song didn't want to play. But you know what, that's okay. We'll just skip to the next one. I'm not gonna argue with it. Okay, we're back. Unmuted everything. There we go. Stories. Okay, I had the story I was gonna tell and I forgot about it. But one time in my school, in high school, what was it exactly? There was like a party in the school, in the class, and there was food involved, right? There was food involved in this like little class party or like an entire grade, I don't know. There was a party in the classroom. Like the teacher like hosted it. It was like a little event. And I was there. I was in this party. I was in this party where there was like a bunch of food and people were talking, whatever. I was in this. And, you know, there was a ton of things the teachers had prepared. All kinds of goodies, desserts. Some were like homemade, some were bought. But there was this, I think it was an egg salad or something with egg in it. Scrambled eggs, maybe. And I was first in line for this feast, okay? I was first in line. I was like, not first in line, but I was in the first batch. I was the first, like, oh, you people can go get your food. I was in that first bunch. And I got some of it. I got some of the egg stuff, right? Whatever, egg meal. I got some of the egg. I got some of the ham, whatever else they had. Got some cookies. And then people went up table by table and they'd pull out brand new batches because they made a lot of food because there's a lot of kids. A big group. So they went through like 3 trays of egg stuff and replaced whatever was in it. Or not replace, but bring out the new batch. And then hours pass, the party ends, we're back in our normal class, we're attending school like normal. People started getting tummy aches and they were running out of their classrooms to go to the bathroom. And there was just trigger warning, gross words, cover your ears for like 10 seconds. There was vomit and poop all over the hallways. It stunk so bad. People were having horrible tummy aches. It was a nightmare. There was like caution tape and little like mini traffic cones everywhere. Don't slip signs, wet floor. It was a hot mess. And like I was just hearing about this, right? And I'm like, man, must have been something in the school lunch cafeteria today that made everyone's tummies upset. No, it was that egg thing that I ate. But I ate one of the first batches. That entire batch must have been good because I partook in that egg. It was good. And yeah, it was just the egg wasn't cooked right. Something must have been wrong with the egg. And at least like one of the batches because everyone who ate it had horrible tummy problems. It was so bad. People were like, it was a stinky day. The hallway smelled so terrible. Had that even happened yet? Or I already saw that one, my bad. But yeah, I mean, they just must have not cooked it all the way. Everyone got food poisoning. It was truly so terrible. The teachers were mortified. Yeah, because the teachers had made the food. It wasn't like provided by like the school chefs or anything. It was just like all these teachers up with their own money and their own free time trying to do something nice, and it went so terribly wrong. But I'm so lucky I did not eat whatever bad batch of eggs that made everyone's tummies hurt. And it's just a funny story. I'm lucky. I've never really gotten food poisoning. The most was like a bad Chick-fil-A sandwich that made my tummy hurt for a few days, but nothing even crazy happened. They forgot to cook. Yeah, it's just really unfortunate. Those are like some very nice teachers too. But yeah, this was like a huge little party. A big small party. It really was a big small party. But yeah, people were like sneaking their friends in and like, can I bring my friend over to this party? She's hungry. So like people that weren't even in the class, they were just like passing by or getting their friends leftovers or falling victim to the food poisoning. It was so bad. It's terrible. I felt bad for the janitors to pick all that up. Because it was like uncontrollable too. People were like running out like around the same time. It like struck them. Okay, let's try to airbrush the feet. Okay, how's the look? Okay, so it gets the entire foot and then kind of gradients into his ankle. Twas a massacre, my lord. Indeed. I dodged a bullet there, that was crazy. Oh yeah, any other fun stories that I have? Or anyone, if anyone would like to share like a food related story while we're on topic. I'm trying to think of another fun story I have. I don't really I don't really have adventures. And a bag under the stairs. Oh yeah, there was that too. This chatter was there for it. Where's the airbrush? Right there. Yeah, it's like the last day of school or something like that. There was like a suspicious bag under the staircase full of suspicious content. And this person, this idiot, that's too mate. This buffoon. He was like all curious. He was like, "Ooh, what is this?" I'd like drag him away from the bag. So I'm like, "You do not mess with that. That does not look great." And they were like, "Should we tell the teacher?" And I'm like, "No, it's last day of school. I don't want to get wrapped up in this." Okay, it might have been nothing. We were like freshmen too. Everything was scary. It was just a suspicious Ziploc bag. It was like the big Ziploc bag too. It was all like wrinkled. Yeah, I'm like, leave it. We're going home. It's the last day of school. But yeah. It was a silly story. Okay, we have to do the fingers now. And the stitches. I forgot the stitches. After this. I'll scribble it in. I think we'll start from the top to the bottom. That makes sense to me. Let's just lock it out. We'll clean up the bag later. I'm not too concerned about it. The fingers are my priority. Probably like that. I'll add this scribbliness after. It's probably just chalk. Yeah, it was like some kind of like art supply looking stuff looking back at it. Something like this. This finger over here is gonna have, this one's gonna have to be touched up. He's so cute. Thank you. My pride and joy. Yeah, the only reason I'm animating him is because I thought he was cute and I wanted to. I could have done like any of my actual main characters and I chose this guy because why not? There we go. I gotta edit every single pixel, it has to be perfect. Yes, hello YouTube and Twitch, we're live on both. I can see both comment sections. There we go, we'll copy and paste this over. I love my animations, but it's been a long ride. I know. It took so... I could have got it done surely if I had put in more hours and I streamed more often, or if I just drew it in my own time. But I wanted you guys to see the whole process, you know? I want you guys to see the process. I didn't want you to sit here while I redraw the same thing 20 times over at least. Because that's the true process. And sure, maybe other animations I'll actually work on it off cam, off stream. We'll just see. But yeah, this isn't a commission or anything, it's just for fun, so I'm not concerned of it taking this long, you know? I'm just glad we're actually finishing it. And it was so simple, it was such a simple animation, it took so long. It took so long. Terrible. 3-hour special win. I've been meaning to go longer, it's just my battery drains. Like, I'll feel fine 10 minutes before the second hour mark, but the moment it like strikes, like I'm deflated. I'm like, I don't want to talk anymore. I could be having fun, I'll be immediately like, okay, it's over. But then like 20 minutes after stream ends, I'm like, I could have gone longer. But yeah, I feel like I would like to start earlier if we were to do 3 hours. Because I used to start stream an hour earlier, but it would end an hour sooner too, so I want to wake up super early. Gotta work up to it. Which is funny because it's been like 2 months now. I keep saying it's been like 2 to 3 months, but whenever I go on YouTube and look, it says that first video is like a month old. It's been a month old for many months, it feels. Many a month. see. Yes, I would love to do longer streams. It's just for my own sanity. There we go. It looks great. It looks fine. I do not have to redo it. I do not have to. I won't. It's unnecessary. Don't do it. Don't do it. It looks fine. Don't do it. It looks great. It's a perfectly fine hand. Okay, gotta clean it up. Not for the other hand, right? Yep. I know I set big goals for like every stream, but I really hope we finish coloring today. So I gotta hurry it up a little bit, put some pep to my step. But what are we even gonna do after this? We have to start a new animation. I think I want to do those little animation memes of my characters. I always wanted to do that for like my TikTok and stuff like that, but then I get stuck doing other art that's work. But yeah. Because for my TikTok, I tried posting like weekly-ish, where I'll post like every day for like a few days straight. And it does do well, as in it's consistent, you know, it holds itself upright, but nothing crazy really happened. I think I would rather like post twice a month and have it be like a fully finished thing instead of just little updates about nothing really. If I were to like post my art, like actual art more. And I do post actual art, it's just kind of a, look what I did guys, and that's it. It's not even like an art dump, where it's like a bunch of stuff over a period of time. It's just, hey look at this one thing I actually finished, because I rarely finish stuff. And I don't like posting my commissions. I know it's probably weird, people do that all the time to like promote themselves. I don't like posting it. It was kind of weird, even though like I made it. I feel like it's someone else's little thing. Like characters or whatever. And I could always ask, but then I don't know. I just don't. I probably should. I made some gifts and whatever else. Just general character stuff. My main thing, I feel, characters. Just draw a fan art of your own characters. Little interactions. I have so many like TikTok ideas and sounds saved of like stuff I want to do with my characters, but I just haven't. I just haven't because I feel like if I'm gonna draw, it has to be for like some kind of a benefit. Like art commissions, or I focus too much trying to be like TikTok appealing. Every post I feel like, oh, this is gonna be the one. And I just make myself depressed. Nothing ever happens. How much are commissions? A simple like headshot, like from the neck up, that's like 15 bucks, fully rendered and everything. But I want to make cute little like YCHs, your characters here. It's like you draw like a basic pose, or not basic, but you draw a base pretty much. Like, here's a pose, here's a setting, here's whatever, and then people can buy to put their character in that pose, you know? It kind of sounds complicated, but it's really, I'm just explaining it terribly. It's like a customizable little thing where, hey, this is the general idea, and if you like it and you want to see your character in this scenario, pose, outfit, festival, or like seasonal little things are popular, pay this much amount, and it's often cheaper than an actual like custom made, you pick everything out. And it helps a lot having like a base to work on, not just conjuring up an idea or trying to get the commissioner's idea on paper. But I have this really cute one I want to post. I just have to like perfect the prices because I don't want to price it super high, but I also don't want to make it completely worthless to myself because that's happened. Oh my goodness, I have a story. I had posted on like, I think this was on Reddit or whatever. Just I post in general advertisement stuff. Posted on Reddit. What was it? I like to bundle things. That's my thing. I like to have little bundles, and when you buy this thing, you can add onto this for like only $5 extra, and it's like an icon or a chibi, cute little cartoony version. So we'll have like the main thing, and then you can buy like little add-ons or like bonus art pieces for like a small increase in the original price. Like the whole thing will be $20, but if you like pay $26, then you'll get this bonus drawing thrown in. And this dude, like I have like a bunch of options, right? They're not typically all done. Like I'll have maybe $20 and then there's a $5 option, a $10 option, a $15 option. This dude, he got all of them. He got the $20 original and then all the bonus prices added up. And it was $90 in total. In total of the main art piece, the bonus art pieces, $90. He got 4 drawings for $90. Four fully done pieces. Some of them, of course, were like, again, like a little picture from the neck up. But it took me like, it took me like a month to finish it, a month and a half maybe. And the worst part was, worse than all the actual drawing I had to do and like updating him on everything and trying to get it perfect to this dude. The worst part was he was kind of dodging around paying. Because I don't send, my rule is I don't send fully done pieces of art. It'll all have like ugly watermarks on it, or it won't get past a certain phase of the drawing until he pays the full amount, not even half, not even a little, the full amount. And I would update him on the sketch and I'd be like, here's the sketch, and I have like all the ugly markings on it that are basically like red arrows and stuff being like, pay me. Not literally, but it's pretty obvious. And I would like mention like payment. I would like show an update like, here's the art, we're at this phase, everything look okay, also how do you plan on paying? He would listen to everything else and respond to that but the paying part. I did get paid in the end, don't worry, I got paid. But it was not worth the trouble, you know? It was not worth it. I'm like, I did all that for like $90. I'm not being like, well, $90 is like nothing. But I should have gotten more for my time, and that's when I realized I really got up my commissions. But yeah, I was just so drained from that. I took a break, and when I tried getting back into selling commissions and advertising, I haven't gotten a sale in over a month, I want to say, because I spent that whole month only drawing that one guy's stuff. I think I got one other commission that month too, but it was really simple and sweet. I got that done in like a day. I really haven't gotten a commission in like a month and a half. Because when I tried getting back into like the commissioning and advertising, it's just people ask really dumb questions too that don't make any sense. It's pretty tough. And it's often on like Reddit too, Reddit or whatever niche websites there are. And honestly, they're probably not English speaking, but when I'm trying to read it, it's just completely incomprehensible, and I'm like, I have no idea what you're even trying to talk about. And then when I comment and I'm like trying to help clarify or talk back and forth, they just ignore it. They don't never come back, they never respond. Just ask a super detailed, confusing question, and I'm like, hey, I try to help the best way I can. Do you mean this and that? Or you can DM me if you're interested. Nothing. Radio silence. Copy the body colors before the head. You're right, I'm getting ahead of myself. Thank you. Sigh. think I just have to undo all of that. Okay, I want the tail to have color. I've decided I want it to have color. Let's see. I don't know if they even have a tail. Owls. But I'm giving him one because it's cute. I'll just copy from the fingers. That's my little nightmare commission story. I might have told it before, maybe not in as great of detail, but I think I've mentioned it. But yeah, I haven't made a sale since that, even though I've been aggressively advertising and trying to make new stuff. And you know what? I don't really promote on my TikTok. I hate feeling that way. I hate advertising myself. Feels like I'm just being annoying and nobody really cares. And they're like, "Oh, I followed you," but I don't like it anymore. I don't like feeling like I'm just like a little business account. I want to post my characters, but unfortunately, I need money. What do I need it for? I don't know. I just need it. I almost feel like I just need have money. I don't even like spend down a ton of stuff. Whenever I do, I feel like terrible. I'm gonna do tail feathers fly. You know what? You're correct. That makes sense. That's what he's got. What else? The bag, the stitches, they're gold because of course they are. I still haven't adjusted my prices since that commission. Just because I don't know, I felt like I needed to make sales, so I didn't. And I still haven't made sales, so I might as well just up them. But I have to do all kinds of calculations and math. Blech. Gotta make up numbers. Yeah, I have to start advertising on TikTok. I need to. Because that one has like the most followers. Because of that one TikTok that blew up, yes. And that kind of sucks, you know. I don't want me to sound ungrateful for my followers, but I'm complaining a lot. I'm complaining a lot. You just sit there and listen. It's because that one TikTok blew up and I just followed in general. But I don't. My engagement, my views, my likes, my comments isn't from those followers, you know? They're just numbers on the screen. Which is terrible. They're not just numbers on the screen, obviously, but it's not like they're returning or they're invested in anything. I'm the numbers on the screen. I'm just another list in there. Thousands of followers following. Not like any regulars like here on Twitch. Here on Twitch I have my regulars. I have people who come back for more content or just more whatever they're here for. It's different on TikTok. At least for my TikTok, my account. Nope, don't color the face. I'm gonna copy this. There it is. Let's copy and paste it over. Paste. No. No, it's fine, it's right. I just have to adjust this. Paste. See, I ruined this one. The line art's different. I don't think it's supposed to be different. No, I fully redrew it. It's whatever. But yeah, I was supposed to just copy and paste this frame, but instead I fully redrew it. Like a weird, crazy person. I regret it. Not correct. There we go. Yeah, I didn't mean to sound so negative and complainy. I just kind of went down a little rabbit hole of commissions and social media. I don't like talking negative. I don't like being negative. I just want to share a silly commission story. I'm sorry if I ruined the vibes. Let's talk about Minecraft. Minecraft's been going good. It's fine, hands are the same. Looks good to me. Good enough. Oh yeah, Minecraft. I still have to finish the interior. All I did was like the inside of the house, the layout. I have to go back and fix all those blank pixels. That's for later. I say with future regret. That's a problem for future me. Do you have any plans for Minecraft? Oh yeah, actual interior. I want to make like a chimney. Oh, and the exterior. We might play today, but if we're close to finishing the coloring, we're not gonna play today. This has to end. I want to play, but we gotta finish this. This song is so good. I don't know, on TikTok, I've been seeing people complaining about the FNAF movies coming out, right? People were listening to like the old songs that they used to listen to in like elementary, middle school. And they're complaining, they're saying the songs are like cringe or they don't go as good as they used to. And I disagree, I still think those songs are good. And I'm not even blinded by nostalgia. I listened back to it and it still sounds super cool and good to me. And that's not typical. Typically I look back at stuff and I'm like, ugh, goodness, what was I thinking? So I'm not immune to hating on stuff I used to enjoy, okay? I'm not immune to it. And not just because FNAF is FNAF and I'm like, ooh, everything FNAF does. There's FNAF songs I don't like. I don't like Die in a Fire, whatever that one is. I don't like that one. I never liked that one. I thought it was boring compared to the cool electronic other songs. Yeah, people are suddenly hating, and now it feels like the TikTok phenomenon of everyone shares like a common opinion, and then one person goes, actually, I don't like that, and then everyone's, yeah, I never liked it either, yeah, it's actually cringe. Yeah, I hate that about TikTok, people are so bandwagony. Like, I'm not immune to having my mind changed. I get that. Obviously. But I can like things. I can feel the same way. If I'm like faced with like a good opinion or like a fact or something I didn't know beforehand or a reality check like, hey, nostalgia, you're thinking this way. I'm like, man, I can't believe I felt that way. Like, I fell for it. Just want to keep talking and make a joke. I don't know if you like that song. Many people do. Many people's like their favorite song. And it's fine. It's a fine song. Just compared to the roster of all the other FNAF songs, I'm like, this is like so boring. Compared to it for me. It doesn't hit the same way. That's objectively a good song. Nothing's wrong with it. It's not a bad song. Not my favorite. There's cooler songs to me. Paste. Yeah, this one needs a lot erased. What else? Have you guys seen those FNAF movie popcorn buckets? They look so cool and I'm so jealous I can't get one. Like I've never cared for like the whole movie popcorn craze. I'm like, I mean obviously some are like cool, but I've never gone like I need this or this is worth the purchase. Because they are, a lot of them are like super high quality. And you like shoot lasers and play music and all the kinds of crazy stuff. But the FNAF one's so cool, it's so well made. As someone who grew up in the The phase of ugly FNAF merch. Not all of it's ugly, many of it's endearing, but in the quote-unquote ugly FNAF merchandise phase, this is like a gold mine. This is so beautiful, so well made. It's so cool. Like, wow, they have like the animatronic heads, and the face comes off, and you can wear the mask, and underneath where the face was is the endoskeleton. And the eyeballs move, I think. I swear, could be me lying and making stuff up, but I swear the eyes moved. Like you could like flip a switch or something, or like manually, I don't know, somehow rotate the eyeballs around. I think. It might have been a different thing. But I think I recall that. And then there's one where it's like the toy animatronics on stage, and it's like the popcorn bucket like is the stage, and there's like little, not figurines, but they're like part of it. They're standing on stage and they're like 3D, they're like fully 3D little figurines, it looks like. And that one's just cool looking. Okay, this one has to move. Oh, I understand what happened. There we go, gotta remove the alpha lock layer to fill in those missing pixels. Anyways, again, I'll go back and fix that at the end. I'm getting distracted. My dog is chowing down. How does she know when I look at her? My dog knows when I look at her, and she knows when I talk about her. Because she'll be turned around, but the moment I know she eats turned away from me, but the moment I turn to look, she's staring immediately at me. Not like she's like staring at me while she eats, she's facing the other way, but the moment I crane my neck, I don't even make, I don't know, she must hear me. By the time I'm looking at her, she's fully turned around staring at me. Every time she's doing anything. I caught her now, only because she knows I know and she's trying to act normal. It's the only reason. I saw her turned away this once. 6 cents. 6 cents. I'm sorry, I have a little sister. I have to say it. It infuriates her so bad. It's funny, little kids, not her personally, not her specifically, but kids in general are so easy to rage bait. It's really funny. And like rage bait as in harmless stuff. Like if you call a toddler a baby, they're like, no, I'm not a baby, I'm a toddler. Don't you know the diff? They say that exactly in that exact tone, by the way. In case you didn't notice. Or you didn't know. Yeah, babies, kids say this, they're so easy to make angry over the most harmless things too. Like, yeah, you're a baby, and they're like, no, I'm not. I'm 3 years old. And I'm like, that's a baby. My favorite thing. I don't rage bait kids all the time. It's just little stuff like that's funny. I'm not a child bully. I don't bully kids for fun. Just my own sister. What was another one? Oh yeah, calling my sister fart face. That one specifically, to this day, she'll like snap into, she'll look like a sleeper agent awakening. We'll be like chill for 1 second, she's like, don't call me that. I told you to stop calling me that 5 years ago in late June. And I'm like, whoa there. That's funny, because she's not a little kid anymore. She's still a kid, but she's not like 4 years old. I told you to stop calling me fart face, okay? You can't say that. And I'm like, I'm sorry, I forgot about it, I didn't mean to. She's like, don't do it again. I know my dad's listening, I'll stop bullying her. Aw. Fun's over. It's true, because my dad probably is here. I ran out of stuff to talk about. I'm talking about my dog again. My dog and her sixth sense. My dog is so terrible. She pretends to not know human words that I 100% know she knows. Because we have a doggy door to our fenced-in backyard or whatever. And she'll like run my stuff around, all that good stuff. She likes it. It's nice. But she, whenever we say outside or like for her to go potty, she knows that that means outside. Like she'll, you rattle yourself out. For what? I have no crime, no shame. And my dog, she knows what outside is. She knows how to use that doggy door. She knows all the good stuff. She knows how to use it. She knows what it is. She knows it's outside. She knows go potty and go outside. She knows what that means literal. That means outside. She knows that. Whenever I tell her to go outside or go, she'll either try to go to her cage or she'll try to go to my room. Just because she doesn't want to go outside for whatever. The grass is wet or something. Said that 3 minutes ago. Delay. I don't know. But whenever I tell her to go outside or go potty, she'll pretend she doesn't know what it means. She'll try to go to her cage or she'll try to go to my room. And it's really annoying. I'm like, no, I have to like, sometimes I have to like pick her up and like push her butt outside of the doggy door. Because if I don't, she'll make a mess in the house. She's really annoying. She's like, I don't want to go outside. And so I'd be like, you guys didn't let me go outside. She's a brat. She really is. She's a sassy old lady. She's an old puppy. I mean, she's always been that way though. It's just, it's just her personality. Yeah, whenever I tell her to go outside, she won't. The moment someone else, like one of my parents, tells her to go outside, she's immediately out the door. Not sometimes. She'll like slowly walk towards the door and then pretend she like she went outside and she'll like stand by the door for like a few minutes and come back. I love her though. Yes, I love her. She's a really funny dog. I mean, she'll like try to trick us and act like she went outside when she doesn't. We have to like supervise her because whenever she does exit the doggy door, she'll stand right outside of it and just like look around and not even do anything. She's so naughty. Am I coloring on the right layer? Okay, I think we are. I've gotta lock this one. Anyways, copy, paste, I think. Does it need to be? Oh yeah, this is what I need to cleaning up. I was kind of just scrolling around while talking again. I do that. It's like the equivalent of jumping around a circle in Minecraft when you and your friends talk. Gotta walk back in. What else does my dog? She loves the snow. It's her favorite. Ever since she was a puppy, whenever it's like snowing outside, she'll like run around and like jump in the snow. It's super cute. Which is funny. She hates like the rain. This is not our regularly scheduled music. I caught you. I caught you. We'll be right back after reset the playlist. Anyways, my dog, she loves the snow. She plays in it, all that stuff. But she hates the rain and she hates when the grass is wet. When the grass is wet, that's when she often pretends to like, that's when she pretends to go outside and throws a fit, all that stuff, right? Whenever the grass is wet. When it's snow, she loves it. Ever since she was little, she'll have like little, she'll track in the snow on her paws and her face will be all wet because she like sticks her face in it. Super cute. Yeah, she's so funny. This silly dog. Oh yeah, she hates bath time too, which is funny. She just hates. She hates. She hates water. She hates the rain. Hates bath time. Like she will not. She'll only show one side of her body. Like she'll face you and on one direction only, and she'll refuse to like turn around. It's the weirdest thing. Oh, break time already? But I'm almost done with this. I'm almost done. Okay, we'll go on 3-minute break. Here, I'll hit play. You guys can. No, you can't watch the animation. People will be confused. Sorry, we're going on break time. We'll be back in 3 minutes. Okay, we are back. Gotta unmute everything twice just to be sure. So many times. I've forgotten so many times to unmute either my audio or the game audio, and it totally ruins the entire stream and video. So unfortunate. I think the Tattletale one, or Spooky's Jump Scare Mansion, the second half was like muted after the break. And it was when there was all kinds of cool monsters and sounds too. And the I think I was talking about like the audio too. Like the whoa, this game sounds so good. I love the sound design. Meanwhile, it's dead silent for stream. Break face. Oh yeah, how is chat doing? We're live on YouTube and Twitch. I can see both chats. How is everybody doing? How's everyone's Friday? If you're doing art with me, don't forget to stretch your hands, drink water. Taking care of your hands is very important. If you play video games, make art, work with your hands, anything to do with your hands. It's not taught often to take care of them. Gotta stretch and massage. I normally set up for my breaks. I just haven't lately. But I keep talking about how I haven't lately. You weren't even there for those streams, please. Alright. Oh yeah, and don't forget to save. Saving saves lives. Okay, we have a few more of these frames to do, and then we'll start the head. Actually, copy and paste this. I think I could just start drawing on a frame though, and then I'll mix a new one. Okay. Back. Oh, the music. I'm like, something's missing. Here we go. I have my playlist, my stream playlist over on YouTube. I don't remember if it's updated to the newest one, but that's where it is. In case anyone's curious, these are all like royalty-free songs. You just gotta add the creator's name somewhere in the description or video. It's Kevin MacLeod. You can split screen. That's what I do. I have I have my iPad out and I split screen Twitch and YouTube so I can read both chats at the same time. Pretty nifty. Hmm. Yeah, I've been working on stuff for stream. I'm always working on stuff for stream, promoting commissions. But after this animation, I want to start making those animation memes. Not even just for like TikTok. Like I just really enjoy. I've been a fan of those the animation meme community. I've been in it since like 2016, 14, 15, whatever year started trending. And I used to make them when I was little. My characters over on Flip a Clip were really terrible and crudely made, but I made them. I had fun. And I want to get back into it. It's kind of revived over on TikTok. And they still do moderately well on YouTube. I've seen a few. Yeah, I have so many ideas for all my characters. It's gonna be great. And I'm not fully sure if I want to do the whole comic thing anymore. I mean, as I love comics, I love art and all that stuff, but at heart, I'm an animator. I don't want to do comics. I don't want that to be my main thing. I want to do animation. You know, these are just my OCs. It's my characters, my personal little made-up world. I may make mini comics, but I don't know about a full series. And yes, I'm gonna draw them on stream. I think I'm gonna live stream my animation process because that's what I love to do. Making comics, I'm miserable trying to learn all that. It was more fun when it was simple little panels of my characters in the silly situations. It was really just there. stories being visibly or being made visible instead of written out on a Google Doc or made up in my head. Animation is just the medium I love. I'm not gonna force myself to do comics to settle. I'll still do like mini comics about my characters and share their stories, but I don't know about the full series. But I'll still work on that one shot just for the sake of it. I mean, why not? Doesn't hurt me to. I still like comics, I just don't enjoy making them as much as I do animating. Which is crazy. I told myself, like, comics are like the simple, easier version of animation, which it kind of is, but I just, you all know I like making myself suffer. I love making myself do the harder stuff for some reason. It's just, I'm not having fun with comics. Trying to make a series and write a full story for it. Not that I'm saying I'll make an animated series of my characters either, it's just, these are my OCs, I'm sharing them with the world. It's more fun for me that way. But I still think comics would be an ideal medium for them if I were to ever do that. I would just rather focus on other things. Things I like doing. For like the challenge, maybe. But learning comics is like a brand new challenge to do, and I didn't like it. I didn't understand it. Well, I understand the basic gist of it, it's not clicking the same way animation does somehow. I guess the framing of it, I want to frame it like an animation or like a storyboard when it's not. It's totally different, and that part my brain can't really distinguish the two. That's alright. I'll still post about them. I really gotta share stories then. I really should have cleaned this up sooner, but you know, it could have been worse. This isn't too terrible to do. Mild inconvenience. And that's okay, sometimes people enjoy one thing more than another for no reason. Yeah, I've always loved animation. I wasn't super into comics. Like, when I say comics, I know people probably assume stuff like the traditional superheroes or maybe even manga. I never really read either of those. What I read when I was little was like Dork Diaries, and those are like kind of like novel-y, simple kids books. But my comic series that I loved was Bone. I forgot the author's name, but it's just called Bone. It's like these three skeleton brothers on some kind of quest. I don't remember the story, I just remember the art. It was so cool looking. Why are chains so hard to draw, by the way? Chains are hard to draw. There's a few tricks that you can like just use on default for chains, but like the actual chain stuff is super hard. Cause like kind of like a circle, you can draw like an oval and then like another circle and just loop that infinitely. But chains, they rotate, they twist, you know, all that stuff. It's just, you kind of have to like have that kind of part of your brain like awakened to really figure it out. And then there's stylized versions of, you can stylize chains so much. There's different like types of chains. Some of them are even like twisted like that, like slightly kind of twisted like that, and that just makes it harder to draw. Just gotta figure out what kind of like shape you're working with and the thickness of it. if it's rotated or anything. Chains are really hard to draw. They're super, especially because they're small and detailed. It's really, you can simplify a chain, but it's also really easy to mess up a chain. That's what's so hard about it. It's so simple. If it's, you can tell when it's off. But then again, off could just be the style. Okay, now we can start the head. Okay, so this is, I want to rename this. Body. And then this will be the head. Okay, let's start with his face. Or should we do the hat first? No, let's do the face. I mean, I completely messed up his hat. This is about the same hat. You know what? It's whatever. I'm not concerned about it anymore. I want it to be done. This is not the color I had selected. That is great. Oh, I was using the eraser. That explains it. Got the character, but around the neck, that thingy. Oh yeah, it's his neck fluff. Because he's like a baby. He's like an adult. He's not fully grown barn owl. And the barn owl babies are all kind of like super fluffy like that. They're feathers. So I wanted to keep some of it to show that he's a kid. He's like 8 years old. I'm 4 years old. You are the youngest person ever. Oh no, I forgot to fix the copyright on that one video. That sucks because as great as it is, you can only like have YouTube fix one at a time instead of just fix all the copyright, cut all of it out. So I had like 3 things to cut out and I only remembered to cut out the one. Forgot to go back for the others. Oops. It's not like it's monetized, it's not like it's hurting my channel, so. Let me see the character. Oh, I misunderstood. You're talking about your own character drawing right now, I assume. Is that how it works? Oh, we'll start at the hat. I'm a genius. Something like that. Then he has like a little eyeliner, basically. Of course, I never drew it in. I have to do it now. I think I sketched it. I just forgot to draw it in with the line art, so I never did. Oh no. I'll show me for screen. Cool. You know, I'll save little details for later. You have to speed run. You know what? I want to have this. I want to have that be on a different layer. I'm just only gonna focus. Whoa! I did not know I could do that. Help me. I don't know what I clicked on. Trying to fix it. Okay. I think we fixed it. I don't know what happened or what I pressed. Oh, I think the package just got dropped off. I'll check in on that really quick. I was gonna draw his nose. Why isn't it? Oh, it must be on the other layer. Wait, that's wrong. What is happening? Okay, I'll just go check on it right now. I'll be right back. Okay, we're back. It was a medium-sized package with the word fragile on it. I'll assume it's my dad's, so whatever you got here. His orders always come in so fast. That's funny. Okay, back to drawing. Does the eraser tool want to work? The eraser tool does not want to work. What is... Oh. Not sure what vanished then, but whatever. Okay, now this wants to work. I just want to erase here. There we go, everything wants to work again, for some reason. We're back. There we go. Let's focus on his face. Oh yeah, I've also been thinking about changing my PNG tuber character, just updating the design. I've been thinking about it for ever since I got it. Ever since I got it, I was immediately like, do I like this? Do I want to keep it? But I think we're gonna update it a little bit. It's a pretty big difference, but it's not unrecognizable. And I've been sketching out concept ideas for so long, and I think I finally found something I like. It just needs some fine-tuning, some final touches, more refined. I still have some ideas, and I'm like, ooh, do I like this look more, or that one more? Little details, mainly the hands. The hands, how I want to do the hands. How many fingers, stuff like that. Love updates, yes. That means I have to redraw all my little expressions and stuff like that. Which I don't mind if I like it, you know. I feel like it's worth it and it's not I'm gonna go about it smarter now that I know the actual process of making it and how it works. But yeah, it's definitely less bald, I'll say that. Less bald. Now that it has human hair, that'd be kind of creepy. What happened here? Why is there a million frames? Whatever. Remove. But yeah, again, it might not even change. I might just toss it all in the bin. But I like it a lot. I like it a lot so far. I think it's cute because I've been teetering if I should lean more squid-like or more humanoid-like. I think it's cute. My pen's overheating. You know, I only provide the most high quality of streams. To count every pixel on the screen of my artwork. Not that it's super low quality, you can count the pixels. Anyways, next stream, we're either gonna finish coloring this or we're going to do final touches and then start figuring out what to do next. I gotta figure that out now. Not right this second, but I should figure it out soon. Before next stream, what we're gonna do after this. I have general ideas, I just gotta settle. It's a little glitchy now. Every stream split screen with flip a clip. Goodness. Gotta erase this little chunk again. Little chunk. Yeah, next stream we're gonna finish up this for good. We're gonna finish it for good. And you know what I'll probably end up doing with this? I'll probably just post it on TikTok and it'll never be seen again. I'll post it on YouTube too, I guess. Maybe. Why not? Just the final product, looping a few times. Just for the sake of archiving it and making it visible or something. I know I said I want to put it on my website. It'll end up on my website eventually. It'll be there. Oh yeah, on my website. I haven't worked on that in ages. It's almost there's only one problem I have with my website, and that's why I haven't posted it yet. I didn't watermark all of my photos beforehand, like all my art examples beforehand, so you're able to like download them, which I want to get rid of. I want to get rid of that. I need to screenshot it, but I don't want to make the literal file downloadable without it being like credited to me too. But if I can't figure out how to change that, I'm just gonna have to end up deleting every single photo, adding, like manually going in and adding the watermark myself, and then re-uploading them, which is gonna be terrible. It's gonna be so annoying. Solar, your first job, your first duty as mod is to strike down that bot over on Twitch. I was gonna do it myself, but now I have you here. Strike him down! Just so you can see all the settings and stuff. Solar's still with us. I don't think so. I don't think they're here with us. Or maybe it's just lag. I'll give them a minute. There we go. I knew it. I forgot about your delay. My bad. Justice has been served. Bam! Good work. Uh-oh. This is gonna have to go here. You panicked, lol. No, I didn't mean to make you feel rushed. This is the exact same face drawn over a million times. I'm gonna actually leave this blank for now. I'm only gonna move this one. Or not move, I'm only gonna color this one for now. I have to wait until I fully clear the entire head before I copy and paste it a million times. I have to go find more songs for this playlist. I almost forget to. You know what, I don't mind listening to the same playlist a few times. It's like the exact same order too, do you guys mind it? Hahaha, again! Honestly, I would spend entire school days listening to like the same 3 songs, like back to back to back to back for like the entire week. And then I would get sick of all those songs and have to find 3 different songs to do the same thing too. You're busy drawing, then all of a sudden you're Solar, go get them, strike them down. You know what, maybe I was a little bit too high energy. Whoops. My bad. I'm sorry. You didn't even notice it was in the same order. Okay, now we have to do the hats. Oh yes, look at all those blank pixels. Can't wait to manually fix them for every single frame by hand after this. Amazing though, don't worry. Thank you. There we go. I have a bad habit. Sometimes when I'm drawing, I have my drawing tablet on my lap right now, and I was just bouncing my knee while I'm trying to draw on my lap. Sigh. I don't know why I thought that would work. I'm like bouncing my leg. There we go, that's a better representation. Trying to color along the lines like this. I've been having dreams a lot lately, and no, I don't remember what was happening. I just remember some of the visuals, and I'm like, that my brain can't even comprehend what it's trying to remember right now. I couldn't tell you what any of them have been about lately, or what was happening, or who was there. I don't even know. I don't even know. Yeah, ever since, like, all of last month too, I've been having weird dreams. Not every night that I can remember, but definitely a few times a week. I want that to be less blue. It's too saturated. You remember your dreams? I don't. It's not like I always forget my dreams, but sometimes they're just too weird that I can't recall looking back what's happening. Like in the moment of the dream, I'm like, oh yeah, I totally understand everything that's happening, and I follow wholeheartedly. Because I know a lot of people, like, they can immediately clock when they're dreaming. I can't. I just accept the brand new craziness happening, and I'm like, yep, this is everyday life. I don't question it. Even if I see, like, Like looking back at dreams, I'll be like, that definitely should have pulled me out of my dream and made me realize I was sleeping. But it just doesn't. I'll see like family members and I'll like be like, oh yeah, tomorrow I have to do this, this, and that. Or I'll have like moments like that in my dream. Like things that, like again, they'll typically snap you out of a dream and you'll be like, this isn't real life. I just, because normally when you have real life added into your dream, it snaps you out. For me, it doesn't anymore. When I was a kid, yeah, but now I'm just like, huh. Anyways, let's go back to slaying the dragon or whatever we're doing. Let's explore the sewers, whatever. I don't, it doesn't, it doesn't work anymore. And it's really weird too, because looking back, I'm like, this should have woken me up. Like my grandma just walked into the room and said hi to me. Like this isn't, it shouldn't register as real or believable to me anymore. Does anybody else have that? Or like the opposite where it does wake you up? Because I wasn't always this way. I don't know what changed. You know what? Many things could have been the cause. Realism yeah. The realism part of my brain, it just accepts everything and I'm like, yep. I believe this. I'm not gonna question it. But yeah, the dreams, the napping, the waking up in the middle of the night 3 times. I don't see any relation between any of them, okay? And none of them is affecting the other, clearly. And I don't stay up late. I mean, I do occasionally actually, but not of my own free will. I'll like be struggling to sleep for hours, and then sometimes I'll give up or I'll try to make myself sleepy by like reading or playing Minesweeper. But I'll be tired. Like, it'll work. Reading will make me tired. But then I'll put the book down, I'll lay down, and I'll try to like utilize that sleepiness, and then I'm just wide awake again. It's terrible. It's really terrible. I'll go to bed at like 1 or 2 in the morning and then have to stream. And the funny part is, and then I wake up early, you know, I'll get like 4 hours of sleep on one of those terrible nights, and then my body will wake me up early, like 2 hours before stream, and then it's like, nope, you're fully rested, you can't sleep anymore. But I'm tired. Nope, you can't. You're well rested 4 hours, that's all you need. My body physically stops me from sleeping. And I guess I have always struggled to fall asleep. When I was a kid, I would just I would lay on my bed and stare at the ceiling for literal hours. I could like see the clock out of my open door. I would stare at nothing. And I wouldn't even like play with my toys or get up and do stuff. I would just lay there like a psychopath. Trying to sleep. Really just bored, really. Terrible, terrible. Drawing is so slow, the iPad is so hot. Struggling. I think you gotta put it out of its misery. I think it's time you just call it. Give it a break. Give it mercy. Yeah, my sleep's been terrible. And it's not like I wake up super exhausted. After like my 4 hours of sleep, I'll genuinely be like, I feel fine, I can't go back to bed if I wanted to. My sleep's always been weird though, it's never really the same. So it being abnormal is actually just normal for me. What else has been up lately? Nothing super notable. I mean, I guess it's been kind of chaotic because of Hollow Week. I should have done that bonus stream. I was kind of tired. I'm glad I did it. I had fun. It was definitely pushing my limits. I'm probably just gonna do the 3 streams next week, and that's gonna be it. Watch me next week. I feel great, guys. Let's go. Let's stream every day of the week. I only notice my fatigue when it's already all done. Yeah, yesterday was fun. I liked yesterday's stream. We did a lot. I'm proud of all my building. I think I'm doing pretty decent. But yeah, I want to change the dock. I think I am gonna make a split into like a T shape, a capital T. Because it felt a bit awkward. I don't know, the dog, something's just off with it. Horse stables, that's fine. Could use some decorating. Still need to work on that roof, ceiling, whatever's going on there. You're on Twitch alone now. It crashed and powered off. Yeah. Ended up. It did the work for you. It told you to quit. Rest in peace, Solar's iPad. What time is it? Okay, we have like 20 minutes left. It overheated. It literally did. It really did. That is so crazy. I don't know why it gets so hot. I'm just watching you like hop around all over the place. You don't know why it gets hot. Yeah, it's not like you had a live stream and flip a clip open at the same time. I think I'm coloring on the wrong layer. I 100% am. You know what? It's okay. I think I want to do the hat on this layer anyway. Either way, we just have to deal with it now. It's not so terrible. It's fine. I'll send you a picture of the setup. It's chaos. Good lord. How do you guys like the music? I don't think I've really asked much about how you guys feel about it. I mean, I think if I was given free will, not free will, but if I could play whatever songs I wanted without worrying of copyright, it would probably be worse than this. Honestly. This is the best outcome. You like the music. Thank you. Someone here appreciates my elevator royalty-free music. Bum, 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 bum. Bum, 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 bum. It's better than the void. You know what? That's true. This is infinitely better than sitting in silence. I don't know how I tolerated that for so long. It was so miserable. So cute. Chaos, 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 chaos. It reminds me of that one TikTok or whatever audio origin it came from. Nightmare, 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 nightmare. Oh, that's pretty funny. Makes me lol. Goodness, these keep getting misplaced. You're glad you listened to me about the music. I've been wanting to do the music, okay? Okay, we're almost done with the hat here. We're gonna have to do the eyes, whatever I forgot on the face. You know what, we're actually almost done. We just have to do like the side of his head. But again, that's likely all gonna fall into next stream, me cleaning up things, all that stuff. But we pretty much got all the coloring done. Okay, his nose, his beak. You gave me so many videos. You know why I couldn't just use whatever playlist you sent me. You know why. We've gone over it a million times. Okay. Okay. His eyeliner. Yeah, we still have to do stuff like that. And then his eye highlights. Oh, I forgot it right here. Yes, do your paranoia. It's not paranoia. I just have a deathly fear of copyright strikes. That's what keeps me up at night, you know? Again, the nose. Okay. He looks so bald. Just because it says it's copyright free doesn't mean it's compatible with Twitch and YouTube and streaming. There's gonna be some songs that are less compatible than other ones. Add circus music next, it'll fit. You're calling my stream and me a circus. I'm not a clown. Not a clown, it's not a circus. Calling us one big joke. He's so incredibly bald. 10-minute warning. Yeah, I'll do the final touches up on the colors another time. Look at his hat. No, we'll do the eyes. We'll do the eyes. I think it's pure black. I don't want it to be. We're gonna steal this and just make it darker. Methinks. There we go. You are the circus. This is still my favorite face he makes. Okay. We'll likely do the eyes and then finish for today's stream. You know what, I can't believe that all went by so fast. Time flies when you're working hard, or whatever the saying goes. However the saying goes. Whatever the saying is. I always do, I always combine like two sayings in my head and then I end up verbally speaking out loud, like a weird mixture. Finishing touches, then doodling for the rest of the hour. Because we're already at the 2 hours almost. Hours, right? This is the second hour. I'm saying I think it's gonna take me the rest of the of the stream time to finish up the eyes. Oh, I said next stream. I always misread comments too. I'll like skim through it and then that's the best I'll do. Next stream. Oh yeah, whatever. If we're when we finish next stream, because we're definitely gonna be 100% done next stream, we're gonna play Minecraft. That's likely what we're gonna do. Oh wait, no, we're not. We're gonna plan out our next drawing adventure. Right. We can't play Minecraft. We're gonna start the next animation or whatever it is. Definitely not Minecraft. But most definitely almost 100% guaranteed. Yep. Only time will tell. Okay, I don't know either. His face looks so black and white, but it's missing all of its color and the hat details. It's just a regular cap. Next Monday's an art stream. That's our next stream. The beak again. I keep on forgetting that, apparently. Sigh. Man, let's look at this blank pixels in the middle of the face. Terrible. Oh yeah, the eyes. That's what I was doing. There we go. And then we're gonna go in and do the highlight. After this, I have to scroll through my saved TikTok audios and figure out what we're gonna do. Celebrate animation, we could play Minecraft. You know what? You just validated us playing Minecraft next stream. Thank you. Thank you for the excuse. Goodness, it sounds it must sound like I hate drawing. This is actually just, you know, my life passion that I constantly avoid doing. I love doing this, by the way. I'm here voluntarily. A gift for getting this done. Thank you, everyone. Say thank you, Solar, for the excuse. We're live on YouTube and Twitch. Yeah, you know, it's just a thing that possesses me to say it sometimes. See how we were able to get the coloring done in like 2 streams, but we spent a whole month doing line art? For something with minimal movement too, by the way. He blinks and he moves his head around. That's literally all. I mean, his back moves a tiny bit too. His elbows. Okay, maybe it's a bit more than minimal, but it's really slight, simple things. Thank you, Solar. You are the only Solar in the whole world. Okay. I have to do this part of that. It's terrible. Who would put that there? We gotta steal the color from this frame. Here we go. Uh-oh. That's a problem for future me to deal with. I'm not even gonna question it anymore. He looks like a knockoff version of himself, and that's really what it is. Okay. Let me get rid of this one. Okay, we have like a minute left. Okay, let's hit play and view the whole thing. Save one last time for good measure. Here it is. That is so crazy. It's coming together, finally. Finally. I know it looks less finished than it actually is. But once we get those frames copy and pasted, it's gonna be so solid. It's gonna look great. It's kind of hard to see the whole thing right now. But alas. Thank you all for being here. This is the end of stream. Hopefully, if it takes us another stream, I'm actually gonna lose my mind. Next stream, we will finish this. It'll be done. And I have no choice but to just consider it done no matter how many little flaws I see. It's gonna be done. We're gonna start something new 100% after next stream. So, thank you again for being here. We were live on Twitch and YouTube. This video is gonna be archived on YouTube. I stream art on Monday, Minecraft on Wednesday, and more art on Friday. Art is as in whatever project we're working on. Like we've been working on this one for over a month. And if I stream on Tuesdays and Thursdays, those are considered bonus streams. Those are kind of when I can do whatever I feel like doing in the moment if I feel up to it. All my links are in my bio to my social medias like TikTok, Instagram, and we're working on a Discord server. We don't have that yet. Oh yeah, art commissions. If you like my little squid character, and you would like to have something similar of your own, you can DM me on any of my social medias to ask about pricing or art examples, all that kind of stuff. Don't be afraid to reach out. And that's it. Next stream we'll finish this, and then we're gonna play Minecraft. And we're after the art, we're gonna finish. We're gonna finish. We finish this. We're going to start a new project that is undecided as of now, but we're gonna find something new to do. Finally gonna move on. That's it. Thank you for being here. I appreciate it. If you're on YouTube or Twitch, follow, like the video, subscribe, all the good stuff. It helps me a lot. I appreciate every single one of you. Have a good weekend. I'll see you on Monday. Goodbye.